In this video, I will be talking about 3 ways to invest in silver and gold, making and saving money. How you doing, everybody? Stacking Stormtrooper. If you're new to the channel, I'm a guy in a bucket talking about precious metals, so make sure you hit that subscribe button. I greatly appreciate it. Over the last decade, I have been buying silver and gold. However, I've really increased the amount I've purchased over the last few years. And I'm going to share with you some strategies in which you can invest in silver and gold, make and save more money. One strategy that I have found to be working relatively well for myself and others within the stacking community, both here on YouTube and on Instagram, are the short-term flippers. These individuals are buying silver and gold, but mostly silver, and they're buying these rounds, coins, bars, numismatic pieces. They're buying these for a low price and they are flipping them for a higher price, thereby just making a little bit of extra profit, and they pocket that money and they basically rinse and repeat that same method. Very easy to do. It is really common sense, the whole buy low, sell high. I mean, that's the easiest economic way of making money that we are taught since we were little kids, right? But this method, again, is a short-term play. Now, my recommendation for those of you that have thought about doing this is that you have to realize the chances are that you may have to sit on your silver a little longer than you would like. Why is that? Well, as you know, silver is a very volatile metal. The prices of silver can go up and down as much as a couple dollars a day, which is several percentage points, being that silver really kind of only has been trading from the mid-teens up into the mid-20s over the last, I would say, couple of years. But the silver that you buy, such as these types of coins that you see here, if you buy these, let's say today, you do run the risk of the prices of these coins or rounds dropping within the next few days after you buy them. And so you know that you're not going to want to sell them at a loss. So what do? There's a couple things. You need to basically either buy a large quantity of these so that way you could lower your per average cost, or you can just maybe trade with some individuals within the Instagram or YouTube community. I've seen many people do that. But the point is that if you are looking to make money by flipping coins, you have to be ready to weather any sort of storm in case there is a downturn in the market. I've seen people get into it too late, or they expect to make a profit. However, they buy high. They expect that the prices are going to go even higher, and when that doesn't happen and the prices drop, they're sitting on all this silver, and they really weren't anticipating on that happening, and then they basically sell for a loss. So one thing that you would, again, have to make sure you keep in mind is that you have to be ready to take that risk and know that these precious metals can drop in value. So one of the ways to invest in silver and gold, making and saving money, is by being a short-term flipper. Okay, that's the one way. The other way in which you can invest in silver and gold, making and saving money, is being a long-term stacker. Okay, basically, constitutional silver like this here is bought mainly for the purpose of having the silver content. You're buying this for the weight of it, the bulk of it. You're not really buying this to speculate on or to necessarily sell for profit, right? These coins have been circulated for many, many years, and so they're really worn down, as you can see here, and they don't really have any numismatic value whatsoever, being that they are beat up, scratched, circulated, and so on. But this stuff is basically used for long-term savings, and a lot of people do this as a cheap way to acquire silver, and they do this for a possible SHTF situation, right? The other thing too, when it comes to 3 ways to invest in silver and gold, making and saving money, is by buying as much gold as you possibly can. And when I say this, I'm talking about taking your cash and converting it into gold coins, preferably 1/2 ounce or 1 ounce sizes. And the reason that you want to do this is because the 1 ounce gold coins command a smaller premium than if you were to buy 10 1/10 ounce gold coins, which are about the size of a dime. I should have taken some out for the purpose of this video, but they're usually about the size of a dime here, the 1/10 ounce gold eagles. And so size comparison here, as you can see, are very, very different. And when you buy 10 1/10 ounce gold eagles, those are going to run you about $200 to $250 more than if you were to just buy a 1 ounce gold eagle. That's the real thing that you need to factor in. Now, I understand the whole thing really kind of comes down to budget. And I do believe that you should be stacking silver and gold whenever you can. So if you do not have the budget to buy a 1 ounce gold coin, it is my recommendation that you do try to get something, maybe a 1/10 ounce or a 1/4 ounce, but I really would not recommend going any lower than that because the premiums on that gold are much, much higher. The other thing too that you would want to do is buy silver eagles, such as the ones that you see here in this tube. You want to buy them per roll. The reason that you buy per roll is because you get these at a less of a price, less premium when you buy them per roll, as opposed to buying 1 through 19 on a lot of the bullion dealer sites. Also, sometimes you can work out some deals with your coin shop, get them relatively less expensive. As you can see here, these are kind of cull silver eagles, secondhand silver eagles. These aren't necessarily, these are not brilliant uncirculated. But the one thing that you want to do when you're investing in silver and gold is you want to consider what your plans are, right? Are you looking to do something long term? Like for me, for example, this is stuff that I would hang on to all the way up into my retirement years, possibly even pass down to my children or grandchildren. But you know, it really all depends on what your strategy is. So you want to kind of consider your budget. You want to consider what your strategy is. Is it going to be something that you're doing for long term? Is it something you're going to pass down? Try to kind of think of, you know, what it is that you're looking to do. Then the third way of 3 ways to invest, and the final way to invest. The last of 3 ways to invest in silver and gold, making and saving money, is what I call the hybrid method. And that's where you kind of combine these 2 methods into one. And this has been the method that I have been doing, which has been working relatively well for myself. And I keep on talking about it on my channel because I really do believe that anybody can do this. And I'm trying to help a lot of you out there that are looking to not only build your stack for the long term, but also make some money using the short-term flips in the immediate future. And what I've been doing, many of you have seen my auctions, my Instagram page. Some of you have sent me DMs and I've done deals with you on the side. I've also sold silver and gold on my website. But what I typically do is I will buy coins such as these. I don't consider these mine. Even though I did buy them, I am not going to hang on to these for anything. These have no value to me. I look at these basically as widgets. So these coins are coins that I buy merely for the fact that I am looking to sell them for a profit. And then what I do is I take those profits, and with those profits, I buy more inventory, right? I buy more of this stuff, right? For upcoming auctions. But then the other amount of money that I get, I add to my long-term stack, as you see there. And so this is how I've been able to grow my stack at a higher rate, at a faster rate than I was able to do when I was just buying the metals and doing this as a long-term play. So those are the 3 ways to invest in silver and gold, making and saving money. I hope that these strategies kind of helped you figure out which strategy you're following. And I'm really confident that many of you can probably do the hybrid model, which is what I am doing, and really build your stack at a faster rate than you are right now. If you have any questions, I do have the memberships available. Obviously, I'll answer any of your questions down below. But if you're looking to kind of get into this, in the buying and reselling of precious metals, by all means, consider looking at my memberships. Talk to me and I will be able to help you out. because this is something that I do on the side for my small business. And like I said, a lot of you have been following my stacking journey on YouTube, and you have seen what I've been able to do in a relatively short period of time. So anyway, guys, I hope this helped you out. Like I said, please make sure you comment down below, hit that thumbs up button. See you later. And I just want to quickly thank these elite channel supporters. And if you haven't become a channel member, please check out the awesome perks and join today. With that, I'm the Stacking Stormtrooper. Check out these videos. Until next time, long live the Empire.